L'chaim Danas.
L'chaim. Oh man, it's a beautiful day outside today, Tot Jordan.
Yeah, the sun's been out for a few days and it's been feeling really warm outside and we're starting to see more flowers.
Yep.
It's been really, really nice. I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah, I'm grateful too. It really fills up my heart to be able to go outside and breathe the fresh air and, you know, especially like during these times when a lot of things are different, like it just makes me feel really good in my heart to think about things that I'm grateful for, and kind of helps me when I'm stressed out to think about that stuff.
Yeah, and this time of year is when I plant my kainos, and kainos, otherwise known as tobacco, is something that I use when I'm grateful for something or to say thank you. So I wanted to show you guys that today and talk a little bit about my kainos. And I have my special plants here.
Will you show them to us?
Yeah, I spend the whole spring and summertime gathering different plants to use. And I have my kainos in here somewhere. This is some tea.
We should have some of that later.
Definitely. And then we have some red cedar. This is sage. This is rose hips. I have some other tea from up in the mountains. Ah, here it is. Here's my kainos, my tobacco.
Oh, nice.
And I grew this at my house. I could take some out and show you. I'm going to move my other special medicines back to where I keep them. And I can show you my kainos.
I remember when you were growing these, we had plants all over our front porch.
See, that's kainos. And it's a very, very special plant. And I use it for a lot of different things. And different people use it for different things. So I keep it here, and then I use these bags here when I'm gonna go use it.
There's Isla's bag.
I borrowed this bag to show you from Isla. That's one of her medicine bags. And I believe Auntie Alice beaded this for her. Isn't that right?
Yep.
So these are some special bags that we use to hold our kainos. And we use kainos to say thank you. When we're feeling grateful for something. We can also use kainos for asking for things too. So it's a really powerful plant. And it's one of the plants that traditionally our ancestors grew this. So that's why I do it today. I grow my own tobacco so that I can have it throughout the year to use it when I need it.
That's awesome.
My kainos.
Well, Todd Jordan, I brought a friend. There's a friend who came to see us.
Oh, you brought a friend.
It's in this basket. And before we jump into welcoming our friend, I wanted to say I'm Queth Amanda.
Yeah.
We got baby Vincent here. He seems to be waking up from his nap. Isla is in the other room. We're gonna see her later in the video. And then we have our friend Todd Jordan here. We miss all our friends from the preschool and in the community. We miss their families. And Todd Jordan, do you have your drum with you?
I do. I have my drum with me.
All right.
In my drum bag. Keeping my drum nice and warm for me.
What song are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing another song from Tot Bobby, and it's the Chok Chok song, the eagle song. Hey, chok chok, hey, chok chok, ee-oh, 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 hey-oh, 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 Oh, Chok Chok Chagu.
L'chaim Tot Jordan.
L'chaim.
L'chaim Vincent. L'chaim Kot Amanda. Woo. Thank you for singing my song.
Oh, how does it feel to be awake now?
I'm gonna help you move this basket.
How are you feeling?
Feels good to stretch my wings. Feels good to be awake. Get out of my nest. Fly around.
Yeah, it's good to have you here.
I'm grateful to see you.
I'm always grateful to see you.
Yeah, I'm grateful to see you too, little Vincent. So what you guys doing today?
Well, I was just thinking about tobacco today, and we're sharing with the kids here, and I was showing them my kainos, my tobacco that I grew, and some of the bags that I keep it in. Right here, made out of the Mowich deer skin.
Ooh, I like that. That's Isla's.
Some leather. This is
bag.
Isla's.
Yep.
There's
There's
Isla right now. Isla came in. She heard the song.
Hi, Isla.
Now we're just talking to
Good
Chok Chok.
morning.
So anyway, they're watching. The kids are here.
Yeah.
The kids are here watching
The kids are
us
watching
right now.
us.
So they're seeing you right now. So
Okay.
we're talking about kainos, and it's actually something that relates to you, because every time I see you,
Yeah.
I usually offer you a little tobacco when I'm outside and I see an eagle. That's why I have this pouch here. Or this isn't mine, but I have one like it. And I'll wear it. You know, sometimes I'll wear it like this. I'll keep it tucked in like this.
Yeah.
And then I'll see you flying up in the air sometimes. I'm like, oh man, and it's so beautiful, and it always feels so good to see you that I'll take out my tobacco, take off my hat, I'll reach in, and I'll just say thank you.
I
And
see
I'll
you
just
doing
set some
that.
tobacco on the ground. That's just something that I do, just to show that I'm grateful.
I see you
for
doing
you.
that, and it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
I really like
Good,
that.
good. That's what I'm hoping. You know, I'm trying to show that I'm grateful. I'm trying to show the ancestors that I'm grateful too. So that's just one way that I use this tobacco here.
It makes me feel good when you do that, and it makes me feel good to think about things I'm grateful for. Sometimes when I'm flying around, I'm just thinking about the things I'm grateful for, and sometimes I make a list.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'll think of like 5 things I'm grateful for.
5 things.
Yeah, and I have lots of things. I'm grateful for the tall trees because I love to fly down and perch on them and look out. I'm grateful for the cool breeze. I'm grateful for the springtime because it's time for me to start, laying my eggs, and that's exciting for little babies, little baby Chok Choks. That's 3 things. And then I'm grateful for the beautiful creeks and glistening where I catch fish sometimes, and the fish itself. I'm grateful for the fish. Those are my 5 things I'm grateful for today. What are you grateful for, Todd Jordan?
Oh yeah, this is good to talk about what we're grateful for. It always makes me feel good. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for Vincent right here, and for my wife Amanda. I'm grateful for Isla. I'm really grateful for my dog. I love him. I'm grateful for my kainos and that I was taught, how to grow it and how to use it by my uncles and my aunties and my grandparents. And I'm really grateful for the sunshine, and for waking up and being healthy, being healthy today.
Yeah.
And so those are the things. I think that was 5.
That's awesome. What about you, Quith Amanda? Oh, Chuck, thanks for asking. Wow, I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful for having tea to drink. Sometimes I'm just grateful for little things. I'm grateful for hearing my little baby laugh and seeing him play with his big sister. She's always making him laugh. And I'm grateful for all the time we get to be together, and I'm grateful for even just the breakfast I had this morning. It filled up my tummy good. I had some eggs, and I'm just grateful for, is that 5? I think I'm grateful that for a nice warm sunny day.
I think that was 5.
Yeah, that's about 5.
Who's counting right now?
But it made me feel good. It made me feel good too. Yeah.
Awesome.
I like hearing the things you're grateful for, and it makes me feel good to hear the things I'm grateful for too.
Oh, I thought of one more thing that I'm grateful for. And I want to show you Chalk because you gave it to me. So this is my hat, and on my hat I have some Chalk feathers here. And some of these were gifts, and one of these was a gift from you. Yeah. They all were gifts.
I remember that.
But this one, I was outside walking around, and I saw Chalk flying, and I was just looking at you and how magnificent you are to see you fly. And then you dropped a little feather, and it fell down to the ground. And so I walked over, and I had my kainos with me, so I set some kainos down, some tobacco down for you, and then I took this feather, and it was such a special gift. I put it on my hat, and these are some other feathers that I was gifted from Top Brian, and he beaded them right here, and then these are flicker feathers that he beaded. It's really beautiful work.
Well, thank you for taking good care of my feathers.
Yeah.
I appreciate
they're
that.
so special, I have to take really good care of them, and I try my best.
I try to take good care of my feathers too. I'm always working on them so that I can fly up really high in the sky.
Yeah.
And find my lunch.
I just had an idea.
What's that?
So I have a book, I have a story that's about being grateful.
Yeah.
And I thought we could read a book now.
That sounds great.
And talk about how grateful we are. So this is a book that was written by a person that I know. This book is called We Are Grateful, and it's by Tracy Sorrell, illustrated by Frené Lassac. Cherokee people say "O Jaliheliga" to express gratitude. It is a reminder to celebrate our blessings and reflect on struggles daily throughout the year and across the seasons. Uligo Husdi, fall. When cool breezes blow and leaves fall, we say Uligo Hesdi. Hayumasi. As shell shakers dance all night around the fire, and burnt cedar's scent drifts upward during the great new moon ceremony, as we clean our houses, wear new clothes, enjoy a feast, and forget old quarrels to welcome the Cherokee New Year. while we collect buckbrush and honeysuckle to weave baskets, to remember our ancestors who suffered hardship and loss on the Trail of Tears, and have hope as our Elise, grandma, cradles the newest member of the family and reveals his Cherokee name. Gola, winter. As bears sleep deep in snow blankets the ground, we say, O Jolly Hey Liga. While elders share stories and we savor buttery bean bread and steamy hominy soup, as our older children teach the younger ones how to make corn husk dolls and play cane flutes. While we gather to remember an uncle who has passed on, as men cuddle babies and sing traditional lullabies in Cherokee, Jaliki. Gogeyi, spring. When showers fill streams and shoots spring up, we say, O Jali Heliga. While men sing, asking for thunder and lightning's protection of the emerging sprouts that women tend, as we gather wild onions, spring's first food, and serve them with hen's eggs. As we practice patience to sew pucker toe moccasins and coil clay to build beautiful pots. As we plant ani, strawberries, and ancestral stories, sweet-smelling reminder not to argue with each other. As we embrace a clan relative heading off to serve our country. Gogi, summer. As the crops mature and the sun scorches, we say, O Jali Heliga. When we grasp our jigs and wade into the cool creek to catch crawdads for supper, as we sink our teeth into the season's first harvest at the green corn ceremony, while we click-clack sticks, chase a small ball, and fling it high at the stickball game pole. When we recall the ancestors' sacrifices to preserve our way of life, to celebrate Nulistanidola history, and listen to our tribal leaders speak at Cherokee National Holiday. Every day, every season, O Jali Heliga, we are grateful. Kabe Kagwe. The end.
Wow, well thank you, Todd Jordan, for reading me that beautiful book.
You're welcome.
I loved it. I loved it. Well, you know, my wings are kind of my wings are kind of feeling restless, so I feel like I need to go fly out in the sky, find my lunch, and do my chuck thing.
Well, thanks for visiting us today.
It was great to see you. Great to see you, Vincent. Great to see you, Queth Amanda. All right, I'm going to fly off now. Off, Kitanas.
Oski.
All right.
Well,
that was fun.
That was a really good visit. I'm happy that Chalk came.
Vincent, he looks happy too.
Happy that
His arm's all stuck right here, but
yeah.
Well, it's a good day to get outside.
Yeah.
Did you have an idea about that, Todd Jordan?
I do. So part of my kindness, talk today and what I'm sharing, it came up because it's time to plant the tobacco seeds.
Yay!
It's time to plant it. And so
I remember doing that before.
I have all this that I grew,
Mm-hmm.
but that's because I did all that work last year. So now it's time to do that same work again. And what I have here are some things to help, and that's what we're going to do today.
Hi, we just wanted to plant some tobacco seeds, and we just wanted to do that But first we need to get all yards on this part, okay? And then we gotta dig holes for the tobacco seeds. So, and then we put the tobacco seeds in. But, and then I think at the summer they will start growing.
All right, let's get to work.
So we're starting to work right now.
All right. Luckily, Isla's let us use her tools. We got the ground all broken up here, made it soft, and then now we're going to make the spot where we're going to put the seeds. It just has to be a little tiny little ditch. It doesn't have to be deep at all, but just a little line. You can do this however you want. Just making a little line all the way down.
This is fun.
Like that. See, there's a seed pod. And then inside that pod, tons, look at that. Hundreds and hundreds of seeds. Right there. They're tiny seeds. So all we got to do is sprinkle them down in our little ditch. Here. I'm just going to go down like that. Just pepper it. So I just dropped over 100 seeds. So now we got our seeds in the ground. We'll just cover this up.
Potatoes.
Cover it up like that. Doesn't need a lot of dirt over it.
Isla.
A little bit of dirt. Connect the flu, Shyla. Pas que colar, Mike. Okay. Now we got it covered up. I'm gonna go get my watering can, and I'm gonna water this whole area. Give them a drink. It's always better if you have a watering can that does more of a spray rather than a steady stream is a little better. So this is the kind of watering can we have, which is fine. It works. Try this at home. I have a lot of seeds, so tell your parents if you want to try it, or parents if you guys want to try this. Just let me know and I'll give you some. You can try it out.
Wow, well thanks Isla, that was a sweet video.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun today.
Yep, we got our hands dirty and we've visited Chalk Chalk and we had a good time. So thank you guys for joining us. We hope that you'll be staying safe and staying home and staying connected to cultural things.
Yeah. Oh, I'm grateful for Isla that she let me use this bag. And that reminds me, I'm going to leave a little bit of tobacco, a little bit of kainos
Ooh, Vincent's excited.
in her pouch to say thank you to her. Because she'll take this with her when we go and gather things. And that's another thing we do with kainos. When we gather things like hazel, like tukpula, we'll leave tobacco for that. So she can use this later.
Nice.
So thank you, Hayo Masi,
Hayo Masi.
for watching this video, watching us, and we'll see you next week again. And for now, just stay home and stay safe and stay culturally well.
All right.
Asti.
Asti.